and welcome to my video where this week I'm going to look at some slang expressions. Just as a quick reminder for those of you who don't know me personally, I'm British, so any slang expressions I give you are British English. I tend to find as a language learner myself that the best way to remember new words and phrases is to visualise the situations and make them relevant. By relevant, I mean you need to think about how you would use them in your own life. That helps you to keep them in your short-term memory. After that, you need to use them. And you need to use them regularly for them to stay there in your long-term memory. I'm going to help you do this now. Our first expression, I want you to think about the last time you went somewhere busy. Somewhere where there were a lot of people. So many people that you could hardly move. Too many people in the space, or more people or more activity than you expected. When we go somewhere and we see a lot of people, maybe too many people in the space, we can say, it is rammed. To be rammed is slang for very busy with lots of people. Okay, so maybe too many people, that's the key, or so many people that you can't move, rammed. For example, I tried to go to the supermarket but had to leave again. The car park was rammed. Hi, yeah, can I call you back later? I'm on the train and it's rammed. What about you? Can you remember the last time you visited a place that was rammed? Think about it now. Maybe it was a rock concert and you were excited about the band but nervous because there were so many people. Maybe you felt there were too many people in that space. How did you feel? Where were you? Maybe you were in a queue for something and had to wait for hours. Visualise this, really think about it so that it's true for you. The next time you go somewhere busy, say it to yourself, this place is rammed. Our next expression for today. I want to ask you a question. Do you normally finish things quickly or slowly? Do you often need to stay late at work because you haven't done everything that you need? Maybe it's because you have too much work, or maybe, like me, it's because you faff around. To faff around or about, this is where you are busy with things that aren't needed. You do them before the big task that you need to do. You procrastinate, or maybe you aren't late and you have time. So you kill time doing meaningless activities. In slang, that's known as faffing. For example, my husband and I were ready to go out to meet our friends, but before we left the house, he started faffing around with the washing machine and we were late. Another example. Children find it hard getting ready for school. They get distracted in the bathroom and faff around instead of cleaning their teeth. Hiya, what are you up to? Oh, nothing important, just faffing around. Do you know someone who is often late for things? If so, is that person just always busy? Do they simply have too much to do and they are overcommitted? Or is it because they faff? Maybe you know me. Our third and final expression today is connected with decisions. Oh, decisions. So much goes on in our daily lives, and sometimes we have big choices to make and we have to really think about what the right thing to do is. We have what we call in English dilemmas. This isn't the slang, by the way. Dilemmas, two situations where you need to decide which one is best. For example, do we save up for a new car or do we try and repair the old one? Do we save money at work and do the work ourselves, Or do we spend some money on recruiting someone? Finally, I'm going to Manchester on the train tomorrow. I have some extra room in my bag. Should I take my umbrella? That last question has an easy answer. It doesn't need lots of thought. It's a no-brainer. Manchester, yeah, it rains. Take your umbrella. You don't need to decide which is the best because it is a no-brainer. Let's think of another example where the answer is a no-brainer. Imagine my friend says, "Oh, I hate my job, but another company have just offered me a really interesting role with a better salary, but in a different city. What should I do?" And I say, "Surely that's a no-brainer. Take the new job. You can drive there quite easily," for example. What about you? Think about the last decision you made. What were the options? Was it a no-brainer? Next time you're thinking about a decision, decide if it's a no-brainer or not. Like, for example, if I ask you to choose my dessert when we're out. Chocolate cake for Rebecca or a nice fruit salad? Chocolate cake, fruit salad. That's a no-brainer. I won't be your friend if you choose fruit salad, unless it's a chocolate orange, then we're okay. But chocolate cake is a no-brainer. Thanks for joining me, and please subscribe and tell your friends if you like my videos. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.